Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, and welcome to Gray Main Gaming. My name is Gray, of course. Thank you for joining me on the channel here on Thursday. Usually we do it on Wednesday and Mondays, but today I decided to do it on Thursday because we're a little closer to the holiday, the July 4th holiday. And that gives me opportunity to please warn you, to please ask you to keep your pets at home, especially your dogs. I know not many people are out there like walking their cats through fireworks, so mainly your dogs. Please keep, I mean, any animals really, but your dogs, please keep them at home. Do not bring them to the fireworks. They don't like fireworks, no matter what you think. No matter, oh, like my dog Jasper, he loves fireworks. No, he doesn't. Your dog Jasper does not like fireworks. It's just in your mind. So please keep your animals home if you're going to the fireworks. If you live in an area where you hear fireworks in the city or where you have like fireworks around and your dogs can hear them or even feel them. I know I have them around my house and they're way off, but you can still feel like the vibrations when those great big those explosions go off. You can feel them. They shake your house a little bit. So your dogs can definitely feel that. I mean, yeah, they have such great hearing that they hear all. So please put your pets in a secure room. Turn up the TV or turn up the music, and let them glide through the fireworks. Hopefully without any trauma, because it does. It affects them. My God, will you stop talking? Boy, Mikey, I would really love to punt this character across the map. Look at him. Annoying. Annoying. Alright, yeah. Alright. You know what? These dudes are so annoying. So yeah, they're running the marshmallow event right now here in Dreamlight Valley. We're going to talk about how to keep to update or to be prepared for the upcoming Storybook 2 update, or Storybook Veil 2 update, so that you want to be prepared for it. What can you do to prepare for that? We're going to talk about that in a second. First of all, let's also, so we got the pets out of the way. Oh man, I'll tell you what, these dudes, they never shut up. They just never shut up. I can't get away from them. So we're gonna talk about. So we've got the animals out of the way. Look at this. He's just gonna follow me up here and blabber. Get lost. Look they're everywhere. I'm going inside. Going inside. You guys can piss off. So that is the about the animals. So please, yes, bring in your dogs, your animals, any of your animals, because they're going to run off. And the thing is that July 4th, between July 4th and July 5th is when animal shelters take in the most animals in the entire year. More animals go missing on July 4th than any day of the year for the entire year. So please. And then they end up in shelters, and then people don't know what shelter they're at. They lose their dog, and their dog ends up being euthanized because they start to euthanize them quicker because their shelters are full. So they start to where they are like, well, we can only keep it for so long, and I think it's like 72 hours, and then they can put your dog to sleep. So this is what happens to animals that go missing on the 4th of July. So take no chances with your dog. If you love your dog or your cat, your iguana, whatever, do not bring them to fireworks. Do not, bring them inside. Don't leave them outdoors because they're going to get loose. A lot of them I see get loose, get hit by cars. I had that happen last year where one of them locally, someone brought the dog to the fireworks and it got scared, it got spooked, and it ran out in traffic and got hit and killed by a car. You've just lost your pet because you're stupid. You've just lost your pet. It's cost your pet its life because you're stupid. And dogs do not belong at fireworks. All right, I'm just saying they do not belong at fireworks. Leave them home, please. Do yourself a favor, and avoid catastrophe because you're just asking for trouble. Um, so I announced a contest on Monday. I haven't started it yet. I said I was going to start a $150 contest on Tuesday or Wednesday, and I didn't do it. I didn't create any videos, so I've decided I'm going to hold off on that for a couple of weeks. Allie and I sat down and talked about it. Maybe I need a little break. I just have not, ever since my surgery, I have not felt like making videos. I've just lost something. I just like blah games. I don't even play a lot of games. I'm just like blah. I just feel blah. I'm not sure why, what changed. I just haven't felt like, there's a lot. I think there's a lot that's gone into it. The death of Michaela Raines really hit me hard. And the reason being is that, when a person such as Michaela is so selfless and so loving and has so many animals that rely on her, and then because of some asshats online, she decides that she can't take the pressure anymore and takes her own life. It just makes me wonder about the kind of people that are out there, and it really just it frightens me to think of the kind of people, how sick and twisted they are to have to be able to pick on someone so wholesome as Michaela Raines was. She only did stuff to help animals, to help keep these other asshats that want to hurt animals at bay. So we've lost another animal warrior because scumbags couldn't keep their mouths shut and had to try to prove themselves online, and it just makes me sick. And it kind of put me into one of those moods, and that combined with the surgery, combined with everything else that's going on in the country and stuff, it's just I really just haven't felt like, and I haven't felt in a good mood. I haven't really felt like, the only thing that makes me feel good is being at home and is being outside, and of course I don't really like summer. So all this combined has kind of said, I just don't feel like doing anything. And so I'm going to hold off on the contest until I'm in a much more better headspace when it comes to, maybe I'll feel like making videos again soon. I mean, in a couple weeks, but I'll still make videos. It's just not enough for me to support a contest, right? That's going to take a lot of time and video. So I'm going to hold off that contest for at least a week or two. Maybe I'll start it again when the new Donkey Kong game comes out. I might end up putting up those videos up for the Nintendo Switch too. I don't know yet, but I haven't decided. So until then, yeah, that contest I'm still going to do it. It's just not going to be for a couple of weeks. Speaking of contests, the last contest that we had that ended on June 2nd, the $50 contest was won by, Brenda McBride. So Brenda, you've got $50 coming to you. Please let me know how you would like that. And that will catch us up on all contests, and then we will start the $150 one probably in a week or two. I wanted to get it over the summer, but it's just such a lull right now in games anyway. I mean, everyone's out there trying to, Dreamlight Valley, I can show you how to plant a seed. I don't get half of and maybe that's my problem with the Dreamlight Valley. I'm not telling everyone how to plant a seed. People can grab how to plant a pumpkin and make a half-hour video out of it. I'm like, I can't do that. It's like it's you're just like trying to milk people for their money, right? You're just, every day they have here's just how you plant a seed, and this is how you put up a fence, and I'm like, what? I mean, is this how you get like a 30,000 subscribers for Dreamlight Valley? Is that you show them how to put up a fence in Dreamlight Valley? I mean, to me, it's common sense. Maybe I just have to kind of get above common sense and start, oh, here's how you place a chair. Hey, look, everyone, here's how you place a chair in Dreamlight Valley. I don't want to treat my viewers like they're stupid. Like, oh, here's how you move a chair. I mean, it's a video game. You're meant to figure some things out. You don't need to have your hand held every second. Here's how to hang a picture. Let's do like a half-hour video on how to hang a picture. No, I'm sorry. I'm not going to treat my viewers like they're stupid. But so that's I don't get it, and maybe I'm just kind of at that point of where there's just not like any games and that could be my own personal like taste at this point in time, because I don't see any games that have come out within the last few months that are really worth watching or playing, and maybe that's just me. I'm sure there are, but none that interests me. I mean, Mario Kart World, maybe, but I don't know about that one. Donkey Kong, I just might jump into that because I love it so much, and I can't wait for it to come out. It's coming out soon. And so I might jump into that. But, Nintendo is so hard to record. They're so hard to record. They make it almost impossible for you to record any of their games without a capture card and all that junk. And it's just quite the setup, and it's a pain in the ass. And you think they would learn, but they never do. So it's that's Nintendo for you. They have to make everything hard. But that's the news for today. I don't have anything else I want to really talk about because I want to, of course, get to the dogs today. We have so what's going on with Storybook 2? What's the main thing you need to do to be ready for it? Well, of course, that is going to, of course, you're going to need to get yourself some of your these. You need to get these done. You need to collect anything that you can to open up your areas. If you don't have all of your areas completed and like unlocked in Storybook Vale, then you need to get these quests done. I've got 5,000. I think I got one area left in Storybook Vale that needs to be opening, and usually I get the hiccups, darn it. And usually they cost around 10,000. So I still got about 40 whatever 100 left to get. So I might have to see collect these. Now I've got 6,000. Now I've got under 4,000. So yes, definitely this is what you want to do. You want to harvest your Brussels sprouts. You want to harvest snails, shellfish, buy seeds in the bind, that kind of thing. Mine pure ice. Look at this. You have a lot that you can do to get as many points as you can to unlock areas that are not already unlocked in Storybook Vale. And that is what you're going to need to do in order to unlock things that are coming up in Storybook Vale Part 2. You also probably want to collect snippets for sure. Collect some of the like ice and stuff like that. The lava, the magma. Collect that, and that should get you along for Storybook for the update for Storybook Vale 2. But mainly, collect as much of the coins as you can to unlock areas that, if you don't have them unlocked already, you're going to need them anyway to unlock new areas, so you might as well go and do that too, just to be able to collect that stuff. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm going to be doing, is doing quest, of course the Dreamlight quest, but ones that are centered around Storybook Vale. Mine magma, I gotta do 5 more. Harvest vanilla, yeah. Harvest vanilla, need 13, and need 14 trumpet snails. All easy stuff to get as many of these points as you can get. And buy seeds in the bind. Okay, so mine marble. And of course, you want to collect snippets and put them in your storage. Make sure that all your storage is upgraded as well. I mean, you want as much storage as you can get, and upgrade all of those storage boxes that you have to their max, and just have all that ready, and you should be set for Storybook Veil 2, which is going to be coming out on Wednesday of next week. So we only have a few days to do that. So hopefully you'll have fun with that, and that is all you really need. Let us get to comments today. What do we have? We've got let me see, for video comments. I don't think we have a lot of them because I really haven't been making videos. So we've got Jessica. Jessica says, Obsidian is what I named mine. I'm assuming that means They're Forgotten is named Obsidian. Red Case says, that's a shame if it's true because I was planning on buying a Switch 2 on Amazon just like I bought my first one. Yeah, no, it's true. I've checked over and over again for Amazon. Amazon doesn't carry... They carry the original Switch. They don't carry the Switch 2 console so far that I've seen. I've checked. It seems that there's an issue between Nintendo and Amazon, and Amazon has kind of removed the ability, Nintendo has kind of removed the ability for Amazon to sell the Switch 2 on Amazon because they're mad at them. So you can't buy a Switch 2 so far. As of this video, you cannot buy a Switch 2 on Amazon through Amazon. I don't know if you can get it through any like third-party sellers for like $900, but I know you can do that at Walmart. I think Walmart has some Switch 2s that are available right now, and they're like $690, so about $200 above retail if you really want one. So yeah, that's what's happening with Amazon and Nintendo. So Red K says, I like fireworks. They are pretty. The best fireworks are in video games because you can mute the fireworks. We have fireworks in Dreamlight Valley. Yes, we do. And Animal Crossing. Also have them in World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft does really good fireworks. So I do like in-game fireworks as well. Not hurting any animals. But as I said before, I much prefer in real life, I prefer drone fireworks. They don't scare the animals. They don't sound like you're going through a war. It's just so much more pleasant to watch drones. And it's so interesting about how intricate they are, right? They're very precise and very beautiful. So that is what's going on there. I've got Lego Star Wars. A lot of people playing Lego Star Wars lately. The Skywalker Saga. And I've got a message from Sat. I can't pronounce that name, I'm sorry. But Sat says, thank you. Well, you're welcome. Alright. So that is the comments for today. Let's get to the pups. And we will end the video. Why does Mike keep following me? Mike, I am going to seriously... You know what? You just are driving me crazy. I'm not going to... Alright, we're not going to have them interrupt the dog. So I'm going to go up here and go back to my house. Mike, so he's probably the most annoying character that is in Dreamlight Valley right now is Mike. He's just so annoying. I just can't stand him. Alright, here we go. Quiet. Peace and quiet. We've got Greta. Greta is a senior, 14 years old. Oh, who does that to a dog? Who does that to a dog? Senior Greta is in Houston at Harris County Pets. Houston, Texas. Harris County. Some idiot dropped off this poor girl at 14 years old. How can you drop off a family member at 14 years old? She is number A638839. She's a beautiful girl, and she needs a home in Houston, Texas. Spent her whole life as someone's pet, and now they've abandoned her. So they're a bunch of scumbags. Greta, I'm gonna repost her. New York City killed Stone, so there's another murder on NYC ACC. Those scumbags on their conscious. Okay, we do have some rescues. Ronaldo and Richie were both rescued at Apple Valley, California. Congratulations to them both. See, some of them do make it out. Hard to believe they made it out of Apple Valley, though. Wow, so happy to see that. So happy to see that. We've got Mabel is injured and in pain, and of course, you know, these jerks that run these shelters will not help them. They will let them sit there in pain. This is at Corpus Christi Animal Shelter. 2626 Holly Road, Corpus Christi, Texas. Phone number there is 361-826-4630. This is for Mabel. She is A382532. Blackmouth cur is what it says. I've never heard of a blackmouth cur, but she's beautiful. She needs help. She needs help. Most of these animals, because of July 4th, will be euthanized before the July 4th or shortly after. So please, help them now. Now is the time. Help them. Another animal destroyed by NYCACC. They destroyed Biscuit. Poor Biscuit. Coconut, 7 months old. A puppy at NYCACC. Coconut is number 230692. He's just a puppy. He's at Manhattan, New York City. ID is, as I said, 230692. And he is at Manhattan, 7 months old, just a baby. Just a little baby. And he needs your help, so please help him. We got Riley, number A381804. And Riley is, let's see, oh, she's been rescued. Nice. It says she's smiling after being rescued. Beautiful. We have 3 rescues today. Very nice. NYC has destroyed another. So 3 for 3. We got 3 that have been destroyed, and 3 that have made it out. So I mean, it's just a freaking coin toss at this point with these poor dogs. Missy is an owner surrender in San Antonio, Texas, for hardship. Her owner surrendered her. I don't know what the hardship is, but the dog is. Listen. It wouldn't be. I would never give up my dogs, no matter what. If I was sleeping on the frickin' street, my dog would be right there beside me, and my dog would eat first. Believe me. Missy, 7 years old. She's at San Antonio ACS. Number A723058. Says she doesn't have long. They're going to destroy her tomorrow. This is what happens. How can you drop off a pet you love for years and then watch it as they count down its life right before your eyes? Oh, she's going to be destroyed tomorrow, and you don't give a rat's ass? Seriously, come on now. To me, that's just wrong. I could never do that. I could never put my pets through that. Couldn't do it. So I don't even like seeing this happen to like my pets that aren't mine. I mean, it freaking breaks my heart every time. We have a male black German Shepherd and Pit Bull mix, 2 years old at Pet Harbor. That's Lancaster. That's in Los Angeles. His ID is A5710735. About 2 years old at Los Angeles County Animal Control. The phone number there is 661-940-4191. That is a German Shepherd Pit Bull Terrier mix. Beautiful, handsome fellow. Number 857-10735. The phone number is 661-940-4191 in Los Angeles. That is Los Angeles, California. We have one more to do. We'll do two more. We've got Molly is at Downey, California, ACC. She is number 857-02389. I'm trying to see if they have a phone number here. Why don't they ever put phone numbers for Downey? Well, she's in Downey, California. I got her. Downey, California. She's a beautiful little pit bull. She's going to be put down. She is A570-2389. They say she's easy to handle. Her name is Molly, 2 years old. Beautiful baby at Downey, California, ACC. So there you go. I don't know what the number is on that. And one more for NYCACC. His name is Bane. Handsome fellow, pit bull. Says he's been a model citizen at the ACC. Bane's family used him for breeding and starved him. What a bunch of scumbags. He is at NYCACC. Where's his number? He's at Queens. He's at Queens ACC. And I don't have a number on him, unfortunately. Do I? Yes, I do. 229703. It's for Bane. And he's a handsome fellow that was abused, but seems to be a gentleman. He's a gentleman. So there you have it, everyone. That is the dogs for today. Please make sure you pledge. Buy a t-shirt, buy a shirt. Let's get some pledges on these dogs. Or no, did I say buy a t-shirt, buy a shirt, buy a t-shirt, buy a coffee mug? Let's get pledges on these dogs. If you can responsibly adopt one of them, please do so. If you know someone who can responsibly adopt one of them, please let them know, because these dogs need homes right now. I mean, time is of the essence. So anyway, that's going to do it for today's show. Thank you all for watching. Have a magical day. Please be careful out there during the July 4th festivities. Please leave your dogs and your animals at home in a nice, secure area so they aren't scared. Do what's right for your pets. Don't do what's right for you. Oh, I need to have my dog with me. It's fireworks. No, you don't. You really don't. Leave them home. Leave your dogs home. And, with the TV on. And so have a magical day, and please be the best human being that you can be today. Don't be as good as you're going to be tomorrow, but be better than you were yesterday. And I will see you all in a future video. Thank you.